Hello everyone. Today we are starting with a new chapter, that is chapter 5, Major Domains of the Earth. We human beings could live on earth because of the life sustaining elements. Because of air we could live on earth, because of water, because of land. So all these things helps human beings to live on earth. Next topic is lithosphere. So what is lithosphere? The solid portion of the earth is called lithosphere, and there are two major divisions of the earth's surface. One is the continents, another one is the ocean basins. So the large landmass is called as continents and the large water bodies is called ocean basins. And next point, the highest mountain peak, Mount Everest, is 8,848 meters above the sea level, and the great depth of 11,022 meters is recorded at the Mariana Trench in Pacific Ocean. Next topic is about continents. There are 7 major continents. They are Europe, Antarctica, Australia, Asia, Africa, South America, and North America. And I have a trick to remember this. Eat an apple as a snack. So you can remember eat for Europe and for Antarctica, apple for Australia, as for Asia, A for Africa, in snacks, S for South America, N for North America. Now we should learn in detail about these continents. So first is Asia. Asia is the largest continent and it lies in the Eastern Hemisphere. So this is Eastern Hemisphere, right? And Tropic of Cancer. In the previous lessons have taught you what is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, about everything. So this line Tropic of Cancer passes through this continent. And the combined landmass of Europe and Asia is called as Eurasia. Then Asia is separated from Europe by the Ural Mountains. Next continent, Africa. Africa is the second largest continent. Equator runs almost to the middle of this continent. So if this is the Africa, equator runs almost to the middle of this continent, and this is the only continent through which the Tropic of Cancer, the equator, and the Tropic of Capricorn passes. So if this is equator, Tropic of Cancer also passes through this continent, and Tropic of Capricorn also passes through this continent. And the world's largest hot desert is located in the Africa, that is Sahara Desert. Then the world's longest river, that is Nile, flows through Africa. Next continent is North America. North America is the third largest continent of the world, and South America and North America, they are connected by a strip of land. South America and North America, they are connected by a strip of land. So that land is called as Isthmus of Panama, and that lies completely in the Northern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere. So this is Northern Hemisphere, this is Western Hemisphere. Next continent, South America. South America lies mostly in the Southern Hemisphere. So which is Southern Hemisphere? This is Southern Hemisphere. The Andes, world's longest mountain range, runs through its length from north to south. And it has the world's largest river, Amazon. So the world's largest river is Amazon, and this Amazon in South America. Next is Australia. Australia is the smallest continent. This lies entirely in the Southern Hemisphere. So this is the Southern Hemisphere, and it is called as island continent because it is surrounded by water. Next is Antarctica. Antarctica lies completely in the Southern Hemisphere. South Pole lies almost at the center of this continent. So if this Antarctica, South Pole lies almost at the center of this continent, hence covered with thick ice sheets. So it's covered with thick ice, and there is no permanent human settlements. Human doesn't live in Antarctica. Humans doesn't live over there. And India has research stations. Its name is Maitri and Dakshin Gangotri. Next continent, Europe. Europe lies to the west of Asia and Arctic Circle passes through it. This is Tropic of Cancer. This is Arctic Circle. So this Arctic Circle, this one passes through Europe. Next wait, I'll show you all the continents. You could see South America, North America, Africa, Europe. See, Europe lies west of that Asia. Then here Australia. See, Antarctica is here. Next topic is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere. See, Earth is called as a blue planet. Why? Because 71% of the Earth is covered with water and 29% with land. 97% of the Earth's water is found in oceans and it is too salty for human use. And rest of the water is in the form of ice sheets and glaciers. So very small percentage is available as a fresh water for human use. Now I said, the piece of land which connects the North America and South America is called as Isthmus of Panama. So what is a strait? A strait is a narrow passage of water connecting two large water bodies like seas and oceans is called as a strait. So which connect two water bodies, that is called as strait. Next is about oceans. So major part of the hydrosphere. Oceans, they are the major part of hydrosphere and all the oceans are interconnected. I'll show you the image. See, you could see in this map all the oceans, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, all the oceans are interconnected. And there are 5 major oceans: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, Arctic Ocean. And I have a trick to remember all the names of the ocean. That is, Aunt Sally is a pirate. So Aunt for Atlantic Ocean, Sally for Southern Ocean, is for Indian Ocean, A for Arctic Ocean, pirate for Pacific Ocean. So Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and in previous slide I said you the Mariana Trench lies in the Pacific Ocean. Then it is circular in shape. Then Atlantic Ocean, this is the second largest ocean. It is S shaped, yes, and it is the busiest ocean. Remember, Atlantic Ocean is the busiest ocean. Next is the Indian Ocean. Only ocean named after a country. So Indian Ocean is the only ocean which is named after a country. Then the shape of the Indian Ocean is triangular. Next is the Southern Ocean. Southern Ocean encircles the continent of Antarctica. Next is Arctic Ocean. This is located within the Arctic Circle, connected with the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water that is called as a Bering Strait. Next topic is atmosphere. The Earth is surrounded by a layer of gas called atmosphere, and that extends up to the height of 1600 kilometer, and in our atmosphere consists of nitrogen of 78% and 21% oxygen is present. And there are 5 layers in atmosphere. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. I'll show you the image. See, you could see troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Next topic is about biosphere. So the narrow zone of contact between the land, water and air is called as biosphere. I'll show you the image. So this narrow zone of contact between land, water and air, this is called as biosphere. Biosphere is broadly classified into plant kingdom and animal kingdom. And there is a need to limit the use of resources of Earth to maintain the balance of nature between the domains of lithosphere, atmosphere and hydrosphere. So we have to maintain the balance between these three, or else that may lead to the global warming, deforestation, air pollution, soil erosion, many that may lead to the many natural disasters. So it's very important to maintain the balance between lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere. So yeah, this was all about this chapter and have covered all the topics in this chapter. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel NCRT series, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you will get the notification as soon as I upload any of the videos. Thank you so much.